My name is Rory Houlihan, and I ran for the U.S. Senate this spring, 2016, to stop the ticking time bombs and put our economy on track for a bright new day instead of all things ending. Let me educate you on the ticking time bombs and educate you on the rest of the story. The basics of HCE, or human capital economics. Let's return to it. Back to the basics of HCA. What we dream up and picture becomes the noosphere, because what we picture we can draw up, learn, teach. This expands our society's knowledge. It is the growth of the noosphere that pulls our economy forward. So the education of our people should always be number one priority for our society. Failure to educate is the abyss. Before there were books, entire civilizations fell into dark ages if just one generation was not educated. The Greek and Roman civilizations are prime examples of this. The Greek due to a plague, the Roman due to corruption from not taxing the very wealthy and not making the wealthy fight in wars. Thus, the wealthy benefited from all, paid nothing, and bled and weakened the Roman society until it fell apart. This created the feudal system because all the wealth went to the very wealthy, which then ruled Europe for centuries. High levels of general education, is a pivotal necessity to the health of any society. Back to human capital economics. We can picture and we can draw it up and build it. What we build becomes the practice sphere. What we build and we can sell these new ideas and products then drive economic gains and becomes part of a growing economic sphere, or our economy expands. Put simply, the new sphere creates the practice sphere, and the practice sphere creates the economic sphere, or our economy. That is why our Constitution creates patents, trademarks, and copyrights to protect new businesses, new products, and new markets. Expansion in the new sphere pulls or drives the practice sphere, and the expansion of our practice sphere pulls and drives our economy. But if you break or interfere with these connections between the new practice and economic spheres, then distortions will be created, because government is laws, and these laws can affect all three spheres, both positively and negatively. Examples of government interference being necessary is easily seen in the results of our U.S. Patent Office on the growth of our country's GDP. We see government's involvement in all three spheres in times of war, resulting in huge increases in all three spheres. Later on, I will talk about the Soup Bowl, which analyzed corporate internal and external investment decisions due to tax rates. Understand, internal investment in businesses create new products, new jobs, new opportunities, and competition, growing all three spheres, while external investment consolidates businesses, reducing competition, opportunity, and jobs, collapsing all three spheres. Human capital economists do not believe in laissez-faire government, but do no harm government. Not free-for-all economics, but fair to all economics. As a human capital economist, I see all work is due to a combination of energy and knowledge. We can graft such with work lying between a dog chasing its tail, where a lot of energy is expended but nothing is done, and thinking all day but nothing is put on paper. So nothing is done either. Much is thought, nothing done. Only between these two extremes is work actually accomplished. All products, services, and capital is a combination and store of knowledge, energy, and materials. Thus, labor and capital can be compared, and we see that capital can be represented. All products and services are a store and sum of knowledge. As a footnote to this weird election, you folks, do you know that Donald Trump has been charged with rape this year? And a case is to go before a judge, I believe in December. If no man is above the law, then if Donald is convicted of rape, am I correct that there are many states that a convicted felon can't vote or hold office, local, state, or federal? Wouldn't a conviction strip the Trump-Pence ticket of those electoral votes? Am I also correct that losing these states' electoral votes would bring down Trump's electoral count to, I guess, about 162? And this would mean that Miss Hillary wins. The election may not be over, folks. Does President Obama need to get with Miss Hillary so that she's ready too? Just in case. You have a good and blessed day. Bye. Good night.